We are live, episode number 252 through 222. Big Ray Lewis in the building.
In this episode, we're going to run through his sponsors because if it wasn't for them,
we'd be homeless.
Exactly.
$1 billion plus one for our clients. I'm talking about Phillips Law, by the way. Trusted, recommended since 1993. Over 1,800 plus Google reviews. Official partners of the Arizona Cardinals and ASU Sun Devils. You need a Phillips injury law firm.
yeah, that's Phillips Law, ladies and gentlemen. And their official call line for our people for some free advice, legal advice, free of charge. We all know how expensive that is. 602-388-1669. If you got injured and you think it's a crock of crap, and you give them a call and see what they think. That's Phillips Law, ladies and gentlemen. And also, if you're a fan of the show, you'll know that VIIA Hemp has been supporting our podcast since day one. They are the top legal cannabis brand shipping across the U.S. VIIA just dropped some of the wildest premium indoor THCA flowers we've ever seen with a 20 to 30% THC potency. This flower is on par and even better than the stuff you usually find at dispensaries. Their flower is legal, shipped straight to you in a very low-key packaging. No med card is needed. They offer crazy range of strains, all this quality, and the price is unreal. The TimboSugarShow and VIIA also collaborated on a Watermelon Punch Elevate gummy, which has a 25-to-1 ratio, perfect for enhancing performance in and out of the gym. These guys make all sorts of gummies with different effects, and they are the best. They don't cheap out on the quality of their products. If you're 21 plus, go to VIIAHemp.com and spend more than $50. Use code, all caps, Suga, and get a free pack of our TimboSugarShow gummies.
Schmitty, did those edibles hit you the other night when you came over and we had nachos? They hit you ever?
No.
Really?
But I remember I went stoked up outside and that got me. So maybe they did. Maybe they did.
Bro, remember we were walking down the road and we were talking about killing those chickens? And I was like getting emotional about it.
Oh yeah, it was. I thought that was a good time.
I forgot I had an edible. Because I smoked an hour or 2 hours before whatever. Then I had an edible and I forgot, and I was like, "What?" I felt like I was on mushrooms a little bit. Yeah. See, they were talking about killing chickens and like
you were getting all sad.
He was like, "I would just do it." And I'm like, "How could you even?"
Well, no.
Why? I don't want to, but I would. I'm like, yeah, but the fact that you're saying that you just would just cuz if it was ready to die, if it was ready.
Up. His little high ass is skipping apart.
Well, I'm not high now, but if you were, you said if it was done laying eggs and it was ready for it to go.
And then it was real cute because Sean goes, well, who's for you to decide if it's ready? And I'm like, you got a point.
What if you just let it die of old age?
Well, that's up to you guys.
But then it's like, well, you're wasting a fucking chicken. I'm like, God, but
you can have an endless amount of chickens right now.
Why?
Because they lay eggs?
Yeah, but they're not getting fucked by a big daddy, so the eggs are, the eggs that, those are not baby chicks.
We'll get a big daddy.
You could them.
No, calm down.
Blurp that.
You and Tammy.
Episode 252. Sean Strickland did it. Holy
Let's
tits,
go.
Man. What a
Tim, you're wrong.
Bleep that. Rip it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people were wrong.
Not me.
I mean, you weren't that confident.
I've been saying it. Garrett's got footage.
How
for
many
probably
times
about 2
though?
weeks
Every main
of me
event where you say the opposite guy that loses, and then randomly one time you
go. Shout out my boy Garrett having the camera on me because I've been saying it for over.
I'm always like, damn, someone's really confident when they'll make bets. But when they're like, no, I'm not going to make bets, it's like, all right.
If you
got $0,
yeah, if you have 2, you only have 1. If you have 1, you have 0. That
doesn't apply in this scenario.
If I was like, Schmitty bet on that, I'd be like, damn.
Just think about this. Blake could have no eyebrows right now.
Yeah, that's true.
He could have no eyebrows right now.
Hey, you know what I'm upset about though right now, for real? They need to give Sean Strickland the fucking credit because he shut down Israel Adesanya and he was walking him down.
Who's not giving him credit? No. Sean Strickland is one of the best strikers in the UFC. Hands down, 100%.
I don't know who's not giving him credit.
Dana White's going, Izzy looked slow tonight. He didn't show up. No, Sean Strickland.
I think there's probably a mixture. Well, dude, Sean Strickland would be a nightmare to fight. He wasn't punching a lot, so in the beginning it was hard. You can't counter. Izzy wanted to counter. Yeah. You couldn't counter. He wasn't throwing. He was just constant pressure. And when he did throw, Sean would counter heavy, and he throws hard, and he looked fast. He had a good snappy fucking jab, sneaky right hand. It wasn't a load up. It was right down the middle. It's crazy that motherfucker literally just spars Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and just looked like a fucking...
In the press conference he was talking about too, he's like, he literally felt like he was fighting an amateur. He felt so good. And yeah, Dana said Israel looked like he was in slow motion, and the rematch should be next. But the strikes were 135 to 94 in favor of Sean Strickland. But dude, for him to do that, and like ignore what Izzy did to Pereira and all these beasts, and go out there and just like stick to the game plan, flat-footed, patiently march him down with such good defense. It's like, that was such a good performance, bro.
And I really don't think Izzy deserves a rematch. He's 1-2 in his last 3. There's other people that deserve the title. It's stacked right now. It's time to go.
I mean, it didn't look like the Izzy that fought Alex Pereira fight before. It didn't look like that Izzy, but that could literally just because that's just Sean Strickland. Styles make matchups, dude, and that was a fucking very interesting fight.
Also, though, like, you see it with Shevchenko. You've seen it with all these champions that defend their belt multiple times. It's like probably every fight camp, those 5-round fight camps are so grueling. After you've done 3, 4, 5 of them, it's like, just to even have any longevity, you probably got to start taking things out. You're not training as hard as you were when you first initially got your title fight. So having those camps back to back like he does, he probably is not. Tim, who knows what's going on?
Do you remember when we were making burgers over at Sean's? And I go, you go, how, Schmitt? How can Sean Strickland beat him? And I said, he's got the wild throw and the power and the punches.
Yeah. I do
and you
remember.
said, I don't know.
Dude, every fight I ever said
So
that,
crazy.
and where everyone thinks this is going to be one-sided, it's like, in my heart, it's like, I know how fighting is. It's like, yeah, that was crazy. But good for him. He's been in the UFC for 9 years. People don't understand. He's been around and fighting good guys.
Did you see the tweet? Let me find it. Daniel Cormier's tweet. Daniel.
That's so crazy. Do you think he changed the game too with his performance last night? Like now people can see how to like fight Izzy going forward.
That's a certain style. You can't just do that. You can't be fucking
bro. That is
and just
yeah.
adapt that style. That's Sean Strickland's style.
And he is an expert at that style. He spars so fucking much. No one else could do that but Sean Strickland.
Izzy headlined UFC 236, 243, 248, 253, 259, 263, 271, 276, 281, 287, 293. That is fucking. That's goals. That's insane,
dude.
That's
he was never
legendary.
knocked down ever before. Never knocked down before.
Oh yeah, you didn't even get knocked down by Pereira, huh?
And yeah.
So impressive.
And Sean Strickland didn't even really wrestle. And I was expecting him to come in and take all these risks and try to grab hold of him, put him on the fence, try to take him down. But he's like, I'm going to stand up with him the whole time. Even his corners were saying, "Hey, put him on the mat, put him on the mat." And he was just locked in. He felt like he couldn't be touched on the feet, and it looked like he couldn't be touched. It looked like Izzy's one chance, like they negated that left kick so well that Izzy felt like he just had nothing.
Yeah, God, and I mean that just shows you why you have to be so well rounded. Izzy, imagine if you had good ass fucking wrestling. Like look at Corey when he wasn't getting outstruck by Rob by any means, but he was able to just fucking fight an MMA fight. Strickland's got great grappling too, but it's like you weren't winning on the feet any of those rounds. You gotta fucking mix it up.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, yeah. Connor reacts to the Sean Strickland thing. He said, the spar-only method crowns the UFC new middleweight champion of the world. Well done, Sean. Unlucky Izzy. 2 quality operators as well as complete opposite characters facing off. Where else would you get that incredible? What a sport. Fucking what a sport, dude. The UFC is so crazy. So crazy, dude. How about that guy that bet $220,000 to make $30,000 that Izzy was going to win?
Or what fucking Sono thought. He's like, 34 million?
To this day, I still think the shit talk from Sean Strickland really got in Izzy's head. Even at that press conference we were at for Sean's fight, when they weren't even fighting. I think Izzy was saying everything, and Sean Strickland had the funniest comeback for everything.
Hey, guys, listen up. Guys, listen up. The guy fucks his dog.
Yeah. Everything, dude. It's perfect.
He's a fucking character. It is.
But the spar-only method, it's crazy he does that. Like
he says, he's like, put me up with the best kickboxers, best boxers, and I'll get the best of them. Sparring. Like, Jesus.
Did you see what he said about Kelvin?
He said he made him quit.
Yeah.
Or his coaches had to.
Yeah, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
I believe it, dude. It looks like, it looked like easily he could have went 5 more rounds. The way he just stands there flat-footed, almost straight up, just walking forward, was barely even breathing at the end of the fight.
Crazy
saw
Kamaru
everything
Usman
coming.
fucked him up.
Yeah, 170 pounds.
Different 15. I mean, yeah, he looks big now. Like that was the biggest I feel like Sean Strickland looked.
Big calves. Like he was jacked.
Do you guys want to see the rematch? Is that what you think should happen next?
I mean, I feel like a little bit. He just got out. He got outclassed. Right. He really did. It wasn't like, man, that was a close split decision. If it was a split decision, then yeah. But there's those other middleweights that make
Chimaev versus Sean Strickland.
Or what about DDP?
DDP, yeah, I forget about DDP.
He's just coming on.
Who knows? I mean, Izzy, I'm sure he wants it. I bet that motherfucker's like, I don't even.
Just give him a break for a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, but he won that rematch with Alex Pereira, and look how much of a storyline that was. Wouldn't it make sense for him to actually want to do this rematch and get it back in blood?
Not maybe like in 6 months, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, give it a little time. Let him defend the belt once.
But
great night.
Defending the belt, it's fucking Sean Strickland's not. I mean, those are Paulo Costa.
The coach, Izzy's coach, was talking about there was an alternate kind of universe where Israel performs his poorest or poorly where Sean could win. Training camp was great. I'm not going to make any excuses in regard to that. Leading up to the fight, it was great. Sparring partners, everything. All the technical things that have to do with the camp were perfect. No excuses there. That just shows you how gangster Sean Strickland is, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was fucking... That was interesting. You see that little 125er yelling at Kai? Mm-hmm. That shit got crazy. A couple F-bombs got dropped.
Some homophobic slurs.
That Manel Kape made that fight, him versus Kai, is more interesting than Pantoja versus anybody at 125.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Just a little bit of beef goes a long way.
And I wonder if Dana, the way Dana reacted to those slurs was perfect. He said, we make mistakes. I'm not holier than you either. So we've all been in positions where we've made mistakes, and it's how you recover from it and how you carry yourself after you make a mistake. He came out and apologized on his own free will. We didn't tell him to do anything. The fact that he did that, he means it. I'm sure people accept his apology and some people won't. What would someone in the NFL or MLB guy do if someone said that on the mic?
It'd be out.
Yeah, it'd be canceled, right?
Yeah. God damn. I might drop one and apologize. That's cool with you guys.
He didn't mean to say it in the way that
I've actually said
traditionally used. I feel like he was addressing the whole team like that because of how much hate he had towards them and everything.
Language barrier. Can we have a round of applause for Laura Sanko real quick?
I like that. She actually did really good.
She did really good, and she was looking hot as ever.
All of her input,
which doesn't matter.
All of her input is that's pretty good. Yeah, usually people are trying to pitch in, just saying dumb shit, but that just seems so natural to her. She really did a good job.
Aljamain Sterling booked to face Nathaniel Wood at Polaris 25, a little jiu-jitsu match. Rab won't fight fucking Tanquinho though at that match. Or no, that's a different one.
Was it Polaris? It might have been.
Is Polaris the Abu Dhabi event? I don't know.
So I wonder if they offered the Taquinho match to Merab, and Merab's not going to beat Taquinho.
Merab's not going to do that. He's not stupid. Well, Drake lost $500,000 on Israel. That sucks. Justin Gaethje weighs in as a potential UFC fight with Conor McGregor. I'd be lying if I'd said I hadn't dreamt of ending his career.
That pizza we had last night was good. We ordered 3 pizzas.
Yeah, that salad I had was good.
Yeah.
I had 5 pieces of pizza.
That's a lot. Were you feeling it this morning? You feel filled up?
Dude, I fucking hit 46-mile jog. No, I didn't feel too bad. It was early. I felt like we ate it pretty early.
How was filming with Juan?
Filming with Juan was fun. I know Garrett had a fucking hell of a time because Garrett and Chris kind of double teamed the camera angles and audio and stuff. I gave away $10,000. He's gonna give. I think he shot his scenes later, but it was fun giving fucking people cheddar.
There wasn't any nervousness like there was last time?
At the gym pranks there's a jacked fucking black dude, and Juan's like, let's go up to him and ask him how many reps he's got. I'm like, all right, go up. How many reps you got? It's like, a couple more. And he's like, let's do it again. Every 30 seconds. And the guy was being really nice until the last time, and he was fucking annoyed. And Juan just he's good at it, loves it. I can't do that. Was so hard for me. And then going up to this girl and saying, how many reps you have? She's one. She's like, I have one more. So and he just kept going. And I had to go up a couple times. That shit had me fucking. I was like, God. But giving away the money we went to the ASU campus, and people were like, yo, can I have a pick? And I'd give them $100. And they'd be like, confused. It was fun.
Jacked.
Yeah.
That it went pretty. Oh, sorry.
Schmitt went.
Yeah, me and Sono went, and can I say what you did for me and Sono? Fucking, we pull up, and Sean's like, "Oh, this is a good spot to film the outro." And we're like, "Okay," and then he goes, "Yeah. Oh, and I can't forget about my boys," and he whips out 500 each for me and Sono. Holy fucking shit! Yeah, thank you
100p,
again,
baby.
champ.
Did you spend
You're
it
a
yet?
fucking legend.
Did you spend it yet?
This motherfucker's like,
tucked away.
dude, let's go get Tuggies on me. I'm like, you don't have a
Chill.
goddamn
Yeah.
any money. Put that in your savings. And he did, which is in his sock.
Tim, you want to go get some Tuggies?
Yep, I do.
I actually do need milk.
That Sean, you holding up the thing saying no to Aljo tweet went pretty crazy.
Oh, people love that. I know John Shahidi like, yo, we got to merch this up. We got to clip it. We got to merch it, boy. Let's get it. I was like, I bet.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Tyson Fury claims he would beat Francis Ngannou in an MMA fight. That press conference, I didn't watch any of it. Didn't know it was even happening. And I still haven't really seen any clips of it. Have you? Francis
I
versus
watched
Tyson Fury. You watched it.
I watch it just because I love Tyson.
Was it good?
He takes the mic, he walks around the stage like it's a performance, starts
That's
talking
sweet.
shit. Tyson Fury's the man when it comes to
I guess what I'm
promoting shit.
saying is it just doesn't seem like it's very well promoted. It's not in our face. It's not like
It probably doesn't need to be. These Saudis are paying the money. They're like, it's nothing to them.
still
so they're
needs to
just
be
like,
promoted though.
What if Tyson Fury loses? What if Francis Ngannou knocks him out?
Bro, that's what did I say about Strickland Izzy? But I feel like it's
Exactly.
such a small chance.
Yeah,
It's so
weird.
After
I
the
feel like
We got
Izzy
Tim second guessing his shit.
I feel like it's so different, bro. I feel like it's so different. Watch the way Francis throws his punches, and you're fighting the best
Did you train with
heavyweight in
Tyson?
the world.
One little dink, and it's all over.
That's the
Behind the
thing. You
head,
never
too,
know how
though.
healthy Tyson Fury is because you watch the series with him, and he just doesn't seem super like mentally stable. So you don't know, but still, he's the best skilled boxer. I feel like he's going to take Francis out in 3 rounds. He's
Yeah.
too sharp, too long with his jab. Like Francis is going to launch some overhands. It's like, yeah, he's seen those.
But what if he gets a little
So what?
confident, a little too confident?
Just gets
One comes,
smashed.
Francis
heater comes a little
Ngannou,
too
first
fast.
round knockout.
Chill out.
Bet
fuck.
me. No.
Justin Gaethje says he doesn't think Jorge Masvidal BMF title would be a thing because he looks like he weighs 240 pounds. Did you? Oh,
Who
how
looks
did that?
240?
Justin said Masvidal looks 240. Did you watch the Bareknuckle MMA?
Yeah.
Who won the main event?
Junior
Junior. Fuck,
Dos
who do you-
Santos. It was a
was
good
he?
fight too. It was a fucking good fight. Those guys are beasts. I'm curious what kind of bread they made. Like 200 grand.
I don't know. He
250?
made it sound like they were making a lot.
Well, when Jorge offered the fight to Schwab, they're like, "What? That kind of money?" It's like it can't be millions.
No, I can't imagine. I mean, fuck. I don't know. Nate Diaz throws doubt over Jake Paul's MMA rematch. What the fuck? Or with fuck PFL proclamation. Fight yourself.
They said 10 mil too. It's like I'm surprised Nate's like 10 mil to go fight this guy.
In PFL, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Who knows? I don't. Post Malone said cutting out soda helped him cut to 60 pounds. That's fucking the truth. Just sucking on some sugar tits. Bryce Hall says he's fighting Deji in January. Logan Paul, that fight's coming up. Logan Dillon, that shit's just been going absolutely crazy. Nina put a restraining order against Dillon,
Really?
suing him for a lot of money. Fucking that fight is they need to switch that to the fucking main event. How are you gonna have a co-main event that is that much bigger than the main event? Tommy Fury versus KSI is it's exciting. Did you see KSI's video? That shit had me fucking rolling. Do you see that, bro? Of him talking to Tommy and Tommy's dad. Bro, you gotta watch this. This shit had me fucking hella laughing.
I saw his dad go all crazy and flip out and like flip some tables over.
That's
and
old
stuff.
news, Papa.
This will be the day that you'll hate for the rest of your life. When I beat you, with every year that you breathe, that day will be a constant reminder that you lost to a YouTuber.
It gets good. Trust.
You can train all you want. It won't matter. Soon you will face reality and it will hurt you. You will be a disgrace to the Fury name. And your boxing career will be destroyed when I'm done with you. You don't want this as much as I do. You don't need this as much as I do. No pressure, Tommy. I'll see you soon.
It's pretty
I
good.
thought that was pretty funny.
It was good.
I'm gonna try to do that one. Chito.
Sounds like the
You
movie.
don't want this.
He sounded like the
Much as I
movie
do.
Split.
Definitely some silly shit going on there, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Dominic Cruz raises doubts about Stipe Miocic's training and readiness for upcoming fight against John Jones at UFC 295. Given Miocic's lengthy time out from the octagon, with nearly 3 years since his last fight, Cruz questions the visibility of Miocic's training and expresses concern about his chances in reclaiming the heavyweight title. Damn, Stipe hasn't fought for 3 years. John Jones coming off an easy win.
Yeah, you wonder how healthy Stipe is, what he's been doing on those 3 years off.
Fighting fires.
I think that fight might be more competitive than people think. I really do. Just because Stipe is like, he can grapple, he's got a fucking gas tank. I wonder how big he is these days.
I know it's like, God, too big, not good, not big enough, not good. It's like, hard to say.
I think John Jones, his athleticism and everything, I think he's going to bully Stipe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He made it look. He made Cyril look. Who knows why that fight happened the way it did?
Different level
Craziness.
fighters though.
Level.
Cyril and Stipe, I think.
Yeah, but like John Jones is like, that's the greatest of all time conversation you have.
Yeah.
Every time you're at the table.
But Stipe, heavyweight wise, he's got to be up there too, greatest of all time heavyweights. Yeah. Don't you think?
And DC was even piecing him up before he readjusted, and then was able to get that body shots in. Mm-hmm. He was. I mean, it's like you might not be able to readjust against John Jones.
Did DC ever knock out John Jones?
No.
Okay.
You look like DC.
How about this from James Clear? We'll
Sound
switch
like
it up a
DC.
little bit just for fun. How about this? Enough courage to get started, enough sense to focus on something you're naturally suited for, enough persistence to stay in the game long enough to catch a few lucky breaks. A lot of hard work, that's your recipe. Schmitty, you said yesterday, how did Mike Malak blow up with Logan Paul? And I'm curious to how he did too. Was he always making the burger review content?
I don't know. I don't even know if he was a creator before he met Logan.
I wonder if that's what.
I know he met Logan at
He was working
furniture shop.
Yeah.
And Logan thought he was cool, and he
Mm-hmm.
ran away. And then he started being on the podcast, and I guess fans liked him from the podcast. Then he started doing the night shift but that was huge because of Lana,
Yeah.
the porn star. That's what really helped him there. Then he
She's a
started
mom,
doing.
not a porn star.
Yeah.
Mom.
My
Well,
bad, mommy.
Schmitty possibly could be working at the new my new shop here and be the guy that be selling memberships and slanging drinks. Possibly,
Possibly. We'll
Possibly.
see.
Probably
Probably
'cause
not.
We'll
we
see.
had a great interview. He said he's ready to go, and then 2 days later he's like, "I'm not doing it. I need full time with benefits."
Yeah. Which, I mean,
And I
hey,
said,
you can't, I mean, I get it,
Benefits?
but I get it.
Benefits,
it.
you're working for benefits. You're just depressed. You
it
hate your
wasn't
life.
just
You have
the
no
benefits.
time.
You
What
were
was it?
also. It was only
Hours.
16 hours at first, and
No, it wasn't.
yeah,
It wasn't 16 hours. It was 20, but now it's up to 30.
yeah, once you got it up to 30, that was definitely doable.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward
You know
to
what
it.
I'm looking forward to?
What?
Whooping Cheeto's ass. I hope they announce that. I hope that happens. I hope that comes true. I'm just going to keep spitting it out until it fucking happens, baby. I'm excited. Dude, if I could just pick and I was just 100% healthy, get back into camp right now, fucking book something. I'm fired up, ready to kill someone. Not really, like Sean Strickland, but, you know.
How about this one?
Back to reality.
People spend a lot of time talking about other people's bodies, gossiping about other people's relationships, critiquing other people's businesses, etc. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Work on your body, nurture relationships, improve your business. We all have plenty to improve.
God, you know what I've been fucking lacking and needing to do more of? I wrote it down that I have to do is just meditating more.
Yeah.
More. It's so fucking powerful. Just get into that point in your mind where you're just like no thought. Like there's such a powerful state of being. Been listening to the Joe Dispenza guy again a little bit more too, and it just fucking gets you fired up. Just the power of meditation. But it's so easy. I'll go out to the farm. I'll fucking surf. I'll fucking make some prize picks, check them, watch, check X, check Insta. Instead of just fucking sitting down, I'm going to do 20-minute meditation.
I wonder if like it would be better for us to like pick up an hour or something during the day where phones legit aren't allowed, because it's
100%.
almost like with the Snapchat now and the Instagram and then the Twitter and then now I got Patreon and then YouTube, and it's like It's so much. Like,
is.
when is it just too fucking much?
And I still don't feel like I'm anxious, depressed, or like overdoing it. I just know I could benefit so much more from just. I know how powerful meditation is. It's fucking. I've felt it in my life, but I just am slacking in a sense to where I could be doing it more.
Yeah.
Did my 10 minutes this morning. Did
I wonder if we would be able to do that an hour at some point in the day where legit you can't touch it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I want to go to that Buddhist temple place and check that out and see how long. I don't know if it's open during the week. I need to just go in there, meet them,
find a good spot to surf.
have my AirPod in.
This is a good one. I sent this one to you. Many people view their habits and routines as obstacles, or at very least obligations to get through. Making the morning coffee, driving your kids to the next activity, preparing for the next meal. We often see our routines as chores to be completed. But these are not moments to be dismissed. They are life. Making coffee can be a peaceful ritual, perhaps even a fulfilling one. If done with care rather than rushed to completion, it's about the amount of attention you devote to the simple moments, and whether you choose to appreciate them or bulldoze through them on the way to the next task. Find the beauty and joy in your daily rituals, and you will find beauty and joy in your daily life. To love your habits is to love your days, and to love your days is to love your life.
Yeah, that's good. I've been enjoying my chickens in the morning. Going out there, I've been having to change their water every morning, letting them out.
It's been more peaceful out there.
Oh, dude, I love the farm. It was crazy going home last night because Danny and Elena, they were been at the other house cleaning and doing stuff, so they just decided to stay out there. So I got to the farm 10:30 at night, just dark. You hear the crickets. It was fucking really cool. And then I went and just surfed outside and then watched a little porn. I ain't even gonna lie, Izzy, I ain't gonna lie. Come on, champ. Don't do me like that.
That just shows how important the power of thought truly is.
Dude, yeah, 100%.
And what do we mean by that, Schmitt?
By everything you just said. It's how you think. However you think it and look at something is really how it's going to be. Mm-hmm. Something's awful and we can look at it awful, but if we look at the good things of that are about it,
perspective,
it'll be better.
You can definitely change your perspective. You can be a pessimistic person, optimistic person, and I think that can change. I was thinking about this too, how it's so easy to say, well, it's just happened in our childhood and we're just programmed that way. And we just kind of get in this fucking mindset, well, we're just programmed that way. But we can change that so much. And I truly think the only way to do that is meditating, getting good at meditating, being able to meditate while doing nothing. And then that can translate into being able to meditate going through life.
You think it takes like a certain level of person to actually start that practice though? Like, do you think, or is it like a certain level of like
discipline?
Not really discipline. Maybe just intellectual, being smart, being like, I'm gonna do this and actually do it. Compared to a lot of teenagers, they're like, meditation. Like,
I think it comes down to discipline, 100%, and laziness. I'm referring to myself too when I say I'm slacking and just surf. It's me being lazy and not disciplined. If I know what to do, put my fucking phone down. Put a 20-minute meditation on. I do meditation naps pretty much fucking every day, and I feel like those are amazing, but those are more for naps. I feel like I still get a good
You've been reading any, when's the last time you sat down and read a book for 15 minutes?
Fuck. I did that towards the end of camp. I was reading a little bit, but I haven't been reading nearly as much. Been wrote today just for like 10 minutes. But
this one's pretty good. Books hold most of the secrets of the world, most of the thoughts that men and women have. And when you're reading a book, you and the author are alone together, just the two of you. God, it does feel good. You sit down, if you can get into a book that you like, it actually feels good on your brain, really.
It's hard for me to find a book that I like. It's really hard for me. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. But when I do, it feels so good. But I feel like I can go through 5, 6, 7, 8 books and just be like, nothing really brings me in, like porn. Oops.
Yeah.
You ever try reading like a fun story? Like,
I tried. I couldn't do it. Couldn't read fictional. Couldn't read anything fake. Tried. But maybe I need to try again, or I just didn't read the right one. There's millions of books out there.
When you're reading something, can you picture what you're reading?
I can picture titties in my face when I'm reading.
That's hard.
That was a genuine fucking question.
I wish
and
I
I'm being
could read
dead
that.
ass.
I wish I could read fiction a little bit more and be into it. Maybe if I found one that I was really into.
Well, I like the books that, like The Art of War and like the Robert Greene books, like the stuff that like makes you kind of develop as a human.
Yeah, I like that shit too.
Sometimes I find books, I'm like, there's so many unnecessary words. And I've heard people talk about that, like the publishing people, it has to be a certain length and certain stuff. And it's like, you have to add fucking random shit to books that just aren't necessarily necessary.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to, I'd rather, but isn't there like websites you can get like the notes or whatever they're called? The fucking
Cliff Notes, right?
The breakdown. It's called thinker.org. You can pretty much find a lot of different books, and it says the main breakdowns of it.
See, that's more.
But who knows how much they miss too.
But even if you're getting good shit out of it, it's like, fucking, well, you don't know what you don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, UFC enhances the hunt to stop betting by fighters others in MMA. You sent me that.
Yep, prohibit.
And I took it into
They have associations or fucking whatever on the hunt looking. They have lists of people, fighters, coaches, names, and if these prohibit people see them betting, they'll catch you.
Yeah, fuck. And you said they're trying to set people up now.
They're they're looking for everyone's name. They know who they're fucking looking for. Did you see Dillon Danis sparring footage?
Yeah.
It didn't look good.
Bro, he's looking at the ground, just throwing it
did
bad.
Not look good.
I'm so curious the odds. The odds have to be, I mean, Logan's got to be a negative 1,000. He's got to be.
That's a favorite?
Yeah.
It's crazy because he's literally never won a boxing match.
I know, but still, it's
he's just such a big motherfucker, such a good athlete, and he does have skills. So like I think, yeah, I don't know. I feel like he'd beat KSI right now. But
yeah, hard to say.
Did you see that quote from Rab? We're not here to take part. We're here to let Aljo take over. I thought that was pretty interesting.
When did he post that? We're here to
That shit was funny.
Human skull found in Goodwill donation box in Arizona. Police said no apparent link to any crime. It's probably the strangest item ever. It's happened in Goodyear. Donated to Goodwill store, but employees of a thrift store in Phoenix knew exactly what to do when they saw what looked like a human skull in the donated box. It appears this human skull is historic and has no forensic significance, meaning there appears to be no associated crime. Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, I mean, what else? Your dad died and you fucking took to a while and. Oh, sorry, Schmitt. I fucking didn't like that.
Hey, yeah, shout out Jobins. This is my first time being on the pod since my dad died, and I appreciate all the love. I saw the comments when I wasn't here. Appreciate you guys.
Got you through the days.
Hells yeah.
Schmitty's been handling it like a champ. We had a good conversation the other night when I was fucking tripping on my my goddamn edibles.
Mm-hmm.
And Schmitty's handling it like a goddamn champ. And he was saying how just the people around him really fucking helped him get through it. And you can't even imagine without the Jobins and the love that he's gotten and received.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
Yeah, I mean, I told him, I was like, fuck, I've never had to deal with anything like that yet. Like, my grandma passed away, but and that sucked, but we weren't super, it was my fucking dad.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even imagine that.
That's what Andrew Tate said. He's like, I forgot what the other ones were, but there's 4 or 5 things that'll like change you as a person. That happening and some other things too.
Getting AIDS probably would.
Yeah, but it's crazy. It's just going to happen to all of us eventually.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But the fact that he got to live a long life, super lucky, luckier than most.
He lived too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your dad was a cool fucker. I'm glad I got to meet him.
Okay, this was on Twitter, random thing here. 21 things every father should teach his son. How to throw a punch. The power of willpower.
Hey.
Never give women power over you.
Oh.
Sono.
Oh, that reminds me. Remind me after this, G.
I'll just say it right here.
Bro, this motherfucker. Yo. Clingy ass. Holy shit, bro. This motherfucker, bro. The second his boo thing came over, it was on the couch like this.
Like, she's mine.
She's mine. Didn't move. We went to McFadden's, watched the fights. Didn't move. Went back to the house. She was like standing in a corner. He went like this. Grabbed her hand, pulled her in. I didn't see them not touching because of him for hours.
Oh yeah, he had her.
And hey, I get it. She was cute. That's your thing. That's your boo. But I was like, this motherfucker is gonna be. That's it. He's got ish. He's got fucking mommy issues, bro. He just didn't want. This
why?
Number 8.
It's
It's not okay to be a sissy. Do you remember any time that stuck out in your life where your dad's like, "Don't be a pussy"? Like, don't with the.
Do I remember? Not really. Michael more so.
Any of you guys?
Yeah, well, more the brother doing that.
Yeah,
What would your dad say? Just quit being a fucking puss.
Yeah, quit being a pussy, man up. Get your shit together. My dad saved me one time from getting my ass beat when I was in like high school, middle school. I was outside of movie theaters, like, and Brenden was there, literally probably, and there's a whole bunch of people circling me about to get my ass beat. My dad pulls up, get in the car, Ricky, get in the car. And I'm looking at the guy who's about to beat my ass, like, huh. What do I do?
Number 11, the importance of physical fitness. Number 15, opportunities everywhere.
Speaking of physical fitness, are you working out today? Are you gonna try to just? You didn't sleep too good that good, huh?
Yeah, I gotta sleep.
One time I just randomly thought about this. One time I accidentally took an Adderall right before bed, and I was like hella up all night. Anyway.
Oh, why the hell would you do that?
Oh, I just fucking I don't know, Tim. What do you think I did all night?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Studied.
What would you have done?
Studied
hard.
Yeah, I would have probably followed some stoicism shit. Probably, honestly, just jokes. I've never even fucking taken Adderall.
Yeah, and it says at the end here, modern men are weak, feminine, and depressed.
Holy shit! Describe my friend group. Jokes. I'm kidding.
Well, feminine persona for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Got myself a little chai latte at Bully Brew down the road here.
Dude,
that Bully Brew's food.
It really is next levelly delicious.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just I like coffee, man.
Dude, I got the daily starter Sammy. It was just 2 fresh eggs, fresh bacon, melted cheese to perfection, and fresh sourdough.
Ooh.
You don't know what fresh
Parmesan.
I bet those are good.
Dude, it is so fun going out there and they're going, "Rah!" And they're just knowing they're laying an egg for daddy. Sorry, dude. I had some coffee and I just, wow. I love making coffee. I don't get how Schmitty, I do get it. You go to Starbucks, it's your only interaction with a female, and you get your favorite drug, second favorite drug in the world. I do get it. But I find so much joy in making my coffee, heating up the water, pouring it in, grinding the beans, smelling it. I have so much joy in making it for Danny, knowing she's going to enjoy it. I think you're truly missing out in so many different areas. And I feel like an idiot talking about this for the 9,437 time. And it's pointless for me to keep bringing it up.
I mean, a lot of people they don't know really. I think most people don't know about what quality coffee is. There's just Folgers, put it in my machine and just drink it.
The high from a quality coffee, the quality beans, is so much different than a fucking Starbucks or BlackRock or some shitty ass unorganic coffee with shitty milk, shitty honey. It's just a different high.
I forgot what the ladies told me about how Starbucks does their beans, but it's something like, you're like, what the hell?
It's probably, I mean, stuff like companies like that is cheapest. It's profit.
That's why I'm about to be trained by the greatest coffee house in town here.
You
pretty
still will get
soon.
Starbucks.
No, I don't think he will.
I don't think so. It's gonna be life changing, champ. Life
Wait
changing.
till
gonna
someone
take this
grabs your
course.
pocket and makes you do it.
I'm gonna take a training course. I'm gonna be taught by the best of the best, and we're gonna make it.
That's what I was saying, because I was like, I respect that. Schmitty wants 40 hours with benefits, but I'm like, bro, you have the opportunity to be here 30 hours a week. You're going to be around us all the time. You're going to have time for your content. You're going to have time during the day for all your stuff. Compared to 40 hours a week, okay, I have an extra $1,000 in the bank, but I have zero time, and I hate my job, and they treat me like shit there, and I'm just a little robot there.
Well, I've been telling this.
100%.
And I have benefits that I never use.
Well, couple. But that's why when we came up with that other plan B for that, I like that.
Money. Yeah.
I like
I've been
that.
telling Schmitty and Brenden too, like, start merch. I've been telling him this for probably damn near 2 years, and he's like, he literally always says, "Oh, I will, champ." So finally, he came to my house the other day. I had to fucking get on my laptop, find a website, sign in, start creating the merch. For him to finally go home and be like, let's do it, Brenden.
Jobins, he's gaslighting that
No,
energy
no,
right now. Hold on.
Tell the true story then.
Let me finish what I was about to say. He's gaslighting that energy right there.
No.
When we were together, it was like two best friends. Like, oh, dude.
It was fun.
We were having fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
This is pod energy right here.
No.
So.
I honest to God Tell the truth.
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Tell what you think the truth
You're like,
is.
Schmitty, I'm going to start this shit right
How
now.
long? No, listen. How long have I been telling you to start merch? Start there.
Since day one.
For like about 2 years.
Day
whatever.
one.
Okay, so what I just said is correct.
All of it's true. I wasn't
And I've
denying
been telling you that for a long time.
Yes.
Multiple times. And then you
Yes.
came over to my house. I pulled up my laptop and said, this is how fucking easy it is.
And it was
I found a
wonderful.
website and I started creating Brenden Schmitty merch. And then I finally got it into
fired
your
up.
brain how easy it is.
I know.
And then you went home. So what was I gaslighting about?
Just the like, oh, this is such a hassle. No, we
It
were
wasn't a
having
hassle.
fun.
I had
We were
fun
having
doing it, but I was
Yeah.
saying it's
That's
like
all.
it literally took me basically doing it for you to
Oh,
do
no.
it.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's
no,
what I was
correct.
getting at.
You're correct, sir.
So I wasn't gaslighting.
Yes, sir. No, just gaslighting the energy because it was fun energy at your
I
house.
wonder if for your guys' merch though, if you guys could get like a more like an animated picture of you guys,
Right?
In-
Oh, we were already thinking a whole bunch
that
of-
mic thing. I didn't like it.
Oh,
You didn't like the
thing.
podcast
No,
thing?
no, just where there's the mic on the shirt.
I put a pot leaf.
Didn't you see the back? You didn't see the
no,
back.
I didn't see the back.
Well,
I just clicked on the link.
guy
I'm like,
didn't see the back.
No, the back was cool with Brenden Schmitty. I like that design.
That-
I
that's
like the
cool.
first
I didn't
design.
know the back said that.
I like the first design that I made at the house with the pot leaf, the arc, and all that.
3 months I can release that.
I thought it was just
3
the
months?
mic and the
Think that's
shirt. I'm like, I think we could probably go buy that at the dollar store and we could just flip
Oh,
it.
thanks, Tim.
No, but I'm saying on the front they'd want to see like, oh, how many people you guys out there would buy a blank shirt? I didn't see the back.
Well, then it's
With-
pointless to say that.
Okay.
Okay. On the
I
back,
know.
it looked.
Thanks,
it said the
Tim,
Brenden
for
Schmitty
hyping
Show.
up my merch. Hey, Jobins. Yeah, me
It's
and
not
Brenden
out yet, so
started
no
merch.
promoting it.
No, it's in. We dropped it this. It came
Oh, you
out-
did?
It's live right now.
So
G.
did you?
I can give the link to
what-
Garrett to post
no,
right here while I'm
no,
talking.
that's gonna
Damn, look
cost.
at this hoodie. Damn, look at this shirt.
It'll cost you, brother.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
look, at,
okay.
look at the
50%.
back. Flip.
Schmitty, did you?
back.
When'd you put the date? That people, because it's a pre-order, so then people can order up into which date?
Up
Like-
to 21 days.
so then it will ship after 21
Yeah,
days.
and October 13th was the date.
Okay,
for
so they have
shipping.
21 days to be able to order the merch.
Yes, please.
And then
I'll
it'll
rock
ship
it.
out.
I'll rock it.
Yes.
I'll use it as a
I'm glad it says
comrade.
Brenden, I'm glad it said Brenden Schmitty Show on the back.
Yeah, this
literally, I
is
thought it
just-
was just on the front. I'm like,
This is just
Oh,
our
just a
starter
fucking
merch.
pod,
We're
Mike.
starting. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
This is
We
how
can-
I started.
Because guess what, Tim? I was saying, I'm a perfectionist too. And Sean was all like, just start.
Well, no,
start.
he was saying, I'm a perfectionist like you. And I said, no. I started knowing it wasn't going to be the best quality. It was going to be the best I could do at the time.
Yeah.
And I got it. And a fucking shout out to everyone that supported it when I was selling stuff.
100p. And shout out to anyone that does support us. I too just want to make sure that when they buy it, it's something they're happy with. I don't
Yeah, of
want
course.
to. I don't want to just gyp people for something they don't want and it's money. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
of course. Oh, my God. I'm horny.
So that's how I was
Fuck.
too, Tim. But I was stoned. I came up with that first idea. Here we are. Bing, bada,
that was
boom.
how you were. What do you mean? That was how you were.
That's how we came up with the first design, baby.
Oh no, I like it. I like the.
Oh,
I mean the
oh,
back.
thanks.
I didn't know the back had all that shit. That's sweet.
Well, you know.
Your gym.
Hey,
your
no,
gym's,
honest opinion, constructive criticism, you know?
yeah. Your gym's coming along together over there. The fucking floors, that coffee little counter, the chairs. Wow, it's coming together, isn't it?
I had to get.
That's been stressful?
I had to get a little bit. Just I'm learning shit as I go. But I mean, I had to get an ice machine, and there's a whole different world when it comes to ice machines. That's a whole world in
Really?
itself.
Fuck, I
and
believe it.
espresso machines, a whole world in itself. And but the ceilings are black.
You got a different espresso machine?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
And you were able to rent out your other one? Who got that?
Church.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Full circle. It was a church when you got it.
Yep.
Damn.
Back to a
What
church.
religion?
I think it was
Don't think. No.
it was some African American folks, so I'm not sure exactly what religion.
What is that even? That could be Christian. There's black Christians.
That's what I was just saying. It could have been something.
Wow.
No, but they were from. They had an accent.
Oh, they're from fucking Africa?
Yeah.
Damn, that's sweet.
That's cool.
I bet that church would be fucking sweet. Dude, that shit probably lit.
Probably would.
We should go.
It
Depending
honestly probably. Okay, how
what
about this,
religion.
boys? Describe your. This is Tate News said this. Describe your dad in one word.
What do you
No,
think?
say it.
My dad?
Describe your dad in one word, Schmitt. If you could describe him.
Brave.
Brave. Brenden.
I got one.
Punctual. He's an on-time kind of guy. Very to the point.
Uh huh.
You don't hear mine?
Yeah.
Facebook.
Horny. No jokes.
Facebook official.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that?
Facebook official.
Yeah, what?
He likes to be. Okay. Yeah.
He's Facebook official with his girl. What about your dad?
And my
keep
mom.
it.
Weak shoulder?
Bugsy. Fuck. I mean, Probably old beat down dog.
No, that's not one word.
Old beat down dog. Yeah.
I've been listening to the PBD podcast with Khabib. It's really good.
What was
Fuck
it?
you laughing? PBD.
Oh yeah.
What do you think I said?
Was that good?
I'm halfway through. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fucking. It's so crazy. He's like, I am from Dagestan. I don't give a fuck about money. Dana could offer me $100 million. I don't need money. I just. He's like, I get what I need. Just talking with my mom. It's so wild.
I wonder if the UFC could take that in negotiations with like them and stuff. Be like, okay, well, will you fight? We're gonna have you fight Conor again. We'll give you 10,000. And
he doesn't.
you don't care
it.
about. I mean, back then though, if you ever heard him say that,
I like.
I wonder if they could have brought that in. Just be like, well, you don't care about money. $10,000.
Yeah, it's easy to say that now after the fact.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
I think he still knew his worth.
but you don't care about money. I mean, come on.
But maybe him personally, maybe he gives a lot of it to gyms and stuff, and like, you know what I mean. So you should. I mean, I don't know. It's fucking wild. Been any tugs lately? Any milking tables?
No, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Not
But
me.
been on Snapchat. Tim Welch MT. Snapchat, that's a whole nother thing. Makes
Sure
it's
fucking
fun.
is.
It's a good time. Sono made his public profile. I was trying to tell Schmitt to make his public profile.
Might as well, dude. I mean, if you want to start, especially if you're going to be selling merch,
Yeah.
just being engaged with the fans all day.
I
There's
think
nothing like it.
I
Snapchat's
think the
best.
Snapchat might take over.
I mean, I love it. Snapchat's my favorite app right now, 100%.
What do you guys think? I
Actually,
mean, it's
YouTube and
getting
Snapchat. I like YouTube a lot.
Yeah, probably YouTube and Snapchat. Instagram, what's kind of your thoughts on Instagram? Because you're still pretty active on there. I guess your following's so huge on there.
I mean, Instagram will probably always be my little baby. That's my biggest platform. 3.7 mil followers is my biggest platform.
yeah, it's crazy, the whole Snapchat thing. It's literally just it's just different. You not afraid to let it rip on there for some reason.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about being goofy. If I ain't looking too cute, I know you give a fuck. Hella though.
No, I don't.
Oh, this motherfucker.
I was singing to my sandwich today on my
Tim acts like
Snapchat.
99% of his views are fucking women.
Bro, I've never.
tell you exactly
I
how
have
many mine are.
97% male audience on all platforms.
I'll tell you exactly.
So that means there's about 3 girls on each platform that follow me.
Mine's about 6% women for Snap. So what's 6% of like 700,000?
6%?
Yeah, I got some ladies. Or what's 6% of 3.7 million?
Jesus.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm fucking.
Can I shout out Marcelo for giving me a hand tat?
You sure can. Marcel gave you a hand job. It's a weird shout out. But go ahead and tell everyone.
Jobins, Marcelo's the fucking man. And guess what
Yes.
else he's going to do? He's hooking me up with a matching tat that my dad had.
That's dope.
That'd be cool. Where at?
I'm going to put it above my knee on my left leg.
Yeah,
my thigh.
Marcel's a man. He's done so many paintings in the gym. I'm going to try to get some in the new coffee shop, some of his art just to
It would look
place
cool.
there
Yeah.
so he can sell it through
God,
there or
I need
whatever.
Marcelo to cover up my 6'9" tat. Supposedly, Steve got completely fucked over by 6.
Really?
Which sucks. I mean, Steve already, you guys saw, I guess he tweeted about it. He went crazy about it, right? You saw that? I guess you guys showed me that. I guess 6 completely fucked Steve over on Rumble. Got a fat bag, didn't do his deliverables, and just fucking Steve kind of took the wrath of it all and just not a good friend.
So I wonder if like Steve's close enough with Rumble that
I don't think Steve's even posting on Rumble right now.
I don't know if that two's going to fit there like your original thought was, champ.
It was just a fucking one thought.
Dad, you think? You should get something sick to get covered over.
I don't like sitting down for hours and getting tattoos anymore. I'm so fucking over that in my life.
yeah,
Really?
I won't do that anymore.
I will
I'll do
never
a
sit
max
and do
hour.
Hour, same. So I'm not gonna get nothing crazy. I would rather.
Would you do the new hot trend where
What's
people
that?
are getting put to sleep for the...
Oh, I have been seeing that.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Hell no.
Yeah.
If I-
Anesthesia is so bad
Yeah.
for your health.
But if I wanted like a fucking, if I could have 2 people working on me and I have like a fresh canvas and I wanted like a crazy amount of shit done, I would.
Go
Really?
on there.
Yeah.
I don't
For,
know.
like,
That's scary. You could do
crazy
anything. What they
tats.
tattooed your face in it, or like without you knowing, like an alligator face or something. Yeah. You know, you could be.
Or you come out
no.
and your tongue split.
That'd be fire.
Oh,
I
man.
thought about doing that when I was like 18 and got my cock pierced.
I would not be surprised if you had your tongue split. That would be so.
How many surgeries have you had, Tim?
Surgeries?
Where you've been put under?
Probably six or 7.
Oh wow.
Wow. I'm at 11.
Damn, that makes a lot of sense.
How many times have you got put under for your earlobes?
11 times.
Just for the ear.
All for my ear.
That's crazy.
That makes sense. Why you're like fucking slow.
10 of them were for tubes. One of them was to repair a hole in my ears.
Ooh.
Yeah.
At least
Shout out Dr. Bailey.
At least the ears haven't been bugging you in jits.
I want to fucking see the sit down with Dillon Danis and Logan Paul.
I know. When does that drop? I wonder.
I don't know, but there's been some good clips coming out about it, and it looks interesting.
I know he's stuttering. That was
I mean, Logan, his team definitely
edited that up
perfectly. Yeah. But yeah, I want to see that. That would be good. The sit downs, those are always they're doing a good job promoting that fight. I guess Dillon is. I'm so curious. It's crazy. Dillon gets 0% of the pay per view, so he's getting a flat fee, obviously. But I mean, that's good for Logan. Logan's getting a percentage of the pay per view.
Dude, for Dillon though, like, okay, he's probably making $200,000, maybe.
Yeah, I wonder.
Maybe a little more, but still, for that, making that much money for being his record, it's absolutely insane.
But does he ever separate the money from like his personal life though? Because it's like, how damaging is this to his like relationship?
I would hate to act like that and then be able to come into this gym and people think of me as like that guy.
It's like, how much money is that really worth?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if you just live out, you don't really go into public ever, really care. But if you like going to the gym and going to Sprouts and like go to places, it's like fuck. Because he's probably not like that. He's probably fine. But all that shit he posts is fucking makes you feel like he's like that.
I mean, even with Sean Strickland, it didn't seem like he didn't burst into this title scene until he started talking and just being crazy. But still with him, he still kind of spreads a decent message, don't you think?
Yeah, women belong in the kitchen. I 100% agree.
Or I mean, just being a man.
Jokes.
But how important is it to fucking talk when you're, especially in top 5, top 10 in the UFC, and you have an option for that title shot, or you just stay humble and quiet like Beneil?
Beneil's been trying. He's been way more.
What did he say?
He's been
Damn
trying.
That press conference between Izzy and Sean was the funniest press conference I've ever been to.
Literally made it. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to take advantage of those moments. 100p on God, no kizzy with a cap, but on.
Did you guys see the kid die from the one chip challenge?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. And now they're pulling them from stores. Me and Brenden would do that on our pods. We did it. Brenden almost died the first year, and so I didn't let him do it anymore. And then I about died.
You guys made Michael do it, right?
Yeah,
yeah, Michael.
Just in the old department.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, it's crazy that like, how would you feel? Isn't it crazy? Like if your kid, what if Elena went and ate a chip one day and died? You know what I mean? Like it'd be so fucking sad.
Oh, that makes me sick.
Yeah.
So it's like they pulled the chips from the stores and shit. Me and Brenden said that on the pod. I'm like, how many kids? Because there's mean kids.
So you just know the future,
dude. How many kids are ruthless at 14 that make poor little Tyler eat 5 of those bitches?
Well, especially when they have TikTok and they see what shit's going viral.
Yeah,
or they have
they got their little
like
brother.
This guy.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, you're such a pussy.
Well, don't be.
That's
people,
true.
and that's the thing too. Is like I love spicy food. I always like going to restaurants and seeing how hot their food is or something. So it's just crazy.
And kids are savages. Because my manager's niece at her high school, the girl killed herself there from being bullied.
Ugh.
Yeah, 16 years old. And you imagine like schools are in savage places. Like and these chips, they could. Who knows?
How's your love life been, Brenden?
Oh,
it's been good. It's been good. I mean, my confidence is up. You know, I've been like.
How's your back been feeling big? Are you been slacking because you haven't been lifting?
I should lift.
Doesn't your back feel stronger when you lift? Actually.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're still looking jacked.
So do you guys ever talk about the future?
Sometimes.
Hey, like babies and marriage and shit?
Do you guys see yourselves living together in the near like 6 months to a year?
Shit. I mean, we haven't gotten into like serious talks like that yet. But I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't talk. I mean, she's gonna fly out to this wedding we're going to.
How long you guys been together? 6 months? Not even?
Like 5.
Dude, wait at least
4.
a year before you guys move in. Yeah. I guess, I don't know. You're a good fucking gentleman. You can handle that shit. You don't get crave strange like some people. I don't.
I don't.
I literally don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's awesome. I appreciate just being down here, like, and my boy.
How sad
Schmitty
will
here
it be at the
getting me.
Jobin house when Brenden leaves? Will that be a real sad day?
That might be the most depressed Schmitty gets.
Hey,
For a
man, we
couple
all have a
days.
journey. Everything
I know.
happens.
We'll be here for you.
I appreciate that.
Fucking son will be moving in with one of his girls. I'm joking. He only has
Yeah.
one.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
If rooms open up, Jobins, and I know people. So
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Damn,
we're like the
he's
UFC. We
he's
keep
threatening
rolling, baby.
Brenden.
Train keeps rolling.
Yep.
Schmitty's gonna live at that house forever, and there's be about 300 different people there.
Sean,
What?
I will. Your new property. You see, there's a little corner for a little tent for a little.
I was showing you where I said I want to put Tim and Mariah's house, right?
Oh,
That
yeah.
fucking, bro.
Your land is so sick, dude.
If I could,
Yeah, it
if I
is.
could just, I want to eventually talk to somebody, fight one or two more times, talk to somebody, say, I want to take that section out and literally just put a dope ass fucking double wide there. And that backyard is literally the horses, like literally
The
just
trees,
boom,
the trees
right where
and
those
horses.
owls were. You guys have that spa as your backyard. Because Danny and Mariah, I feel like would just hang out so much more if they lived on the same property,
Oh, for sure.
which would give us more free time to play Call of Duty,
Spread the good word.
spread the good word, travel.
Speaking of traveling, this weekend going to Montana Thursday to Sunday, so the pod might drop on.
Oh,
well, it depends what
shit.
time I get back Sunday. I think I might get back early, so we could still do it at 2 or 3.
Where are you
drop
flying
it.
from, Missoula?
Missoula.
I think you get back at 1:47 p.m.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds right. So we could do it after that.
Just hit a little later afternoon one, and then who's recording that, Jay or Gare?
I think Jay. So
Fair.
Garrett did his 2 for this
So
month.
we could just tell him like 4, 5, just record a later one, drop it Monday.
So then,
But what is there any fights this weekend? I mean, I don't know.
Dude, you just became champ, bro. Chill.
What?
I don't even know what the schedule is with UFC anymore.
Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. Kevin Holland versus Jack Della Maddalena. Rallo
That's a good
Roses
fight.
Jr. So there's
Oh,
some decent
wow.
fights this weekend or next weekend. Tracy Cortez. I'll watch that one.
seems like the September and October is going to be pretty busy.
Well, I don't think the next pay-per-view's till fucking Charles.
Not for UFC, but just for traveling wise.
Oh yeah. Well, we have something we're doing, but we're not gonna say
And then
because I don't think we should. I don't really
No.
want that to come out. I think it'd be
No.
cool if it just comes out.
in October, when's the New York card?
New York is November something. Probably go to that.
And might be going back to Montana for our boys October 14th.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
And then October 28th, my boy Jimmy fights for the title, for the belt, 5-rounder against
Nice.
a tough kid. So
Hey.
That's exciting.
How hard was everyone laughing when someone did the edit with the please when Aljo? That shit had me laughing hella.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good traveling schedule here this week or this next month or so. Still no update on the Sugar Show and when Big Daddy's getting back in the Octagon. Hopefully sooner than later, but you never know. Okay.
You and Tim should just go in that RV you got and just go do a little.
I know. Actually,
I want it to be more of us if we were going to do the RV and some of the boys. just
It'd be
fucking
so
fun.
fire.
it'd be
I
fun.
bought my mom's RV, so I'm gonna take it up into the white tanks and take it up into the mountains and just camp, just practice driving it and shit.
Yeah.
It's big, bro. That thing's huge.
We could bring some archery.
Bitches. Oh,
Bring my archery bows.
Yeah.
Could do
I
that.
don't think I'm strong enough to get a bow back.
No, you can. I got this one that's for women.
Okay, perfect.
That'd be so much fun and good content.
No,
It would be fun if we did it for a little 4-day trip, decided where to.
Got a flat tire. None of us know how to change it.
See who can start a fire.
I worked at Thailand for 3 months, so I
You
think
drove
I
a
got
car
an
off a
idea.
goddamn cliff.
So I have
Or
an
a
idea.
Fucking fork cliff or lift. Thing.
RV,
No, I could,
RV tire would be tough though.
wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be?
Content's content, baby. Whatever happens, happens.
Don't say content's content. You wouldn't even do a shoey bet with Sono.
Yeah, that's true.
This motherfucker acts like he's like, do it for the vine.
What fight was that for again? forget.
Tie 2.
Oh, yeah, thank God.
Man,
I
speaking
did.
of that, freaking
Wait, we
Volkov
didn't
hitting
talk
him in
about
that
that.
Ezekiel choke. I mean, God, Tai Tuivasa just didn't have some great mount escapes. And it's easier said than done when you got that guy on you. And it's hard to do
6'7".
a proper mount escape where you have both forearms on the leg when there's elbows involved.
Oh.
But still, he bucked, he was gassed, and then just locked up that tight Ezekiel choke. I don't think there's been like 3 or 4 of those in the UFC. That was sad to see. Everyone wanted to see Tai Tuivasa so bad crack him, but dude, that Volkov did a good job too.
Dude, that Volkov's he's been fighting for so long. It's like the amount of heavyweights that dude fought that are similar to Ty, Roy Nelson, like his whole.
Yeah.
It's like that's a pretty typical kind of like heavyweight, you know. When you're that tall, 90% of them will be shorter than you, and their game plan's gonna be fucking throw bombs. So he's been fighting that style for so long.
Yeah, Tim, I'm countering what you said to me earlier. Me and Brenden made a $5 bet each, a $10 bet. Ty was the one that fucked our 5-fight parlay, and I had Sean Strickland on that parlay.
No, but we wanted to make some. Garrett's doing a vlog for Sean, and we want to make some fun little stuff, and he just absolutely wouldn't even do a chug of a beer, or a Happy Dad.
I know, I fucked up. I was even the one that brought it up. I'm the one that just goes, "Hey, Sono, if Ty wins, you gotta drink a shoey," and then oh boy, did that backfire.
Yeah, I sure fucking did, bud.
Yep. Shoeys are gross, dude. I was trying to get Sono to do it, not me.
You're fucking with the thing on the bottom. Is that good? Can you hear yourself? What else been going on? Not a goddamn thing. I rode my bike for about 12 minutes outside the other day. Hot as fuck. About died. Been trying to stay way more hydrated. Speaking of, fucking didn't bring my glass water bottle. I don't drink out of plastic anymore, as I see you do. Fucking embarrassing.
I try not to. That's what I'm trying to think of at my little place. Am I going to get paper cups or am I?
Earth.
I'll probably just do the paper cups.
Because you want for to-go cup.
Yeah, and I'm either thinking I want to do one size, and it's either 24 ounces or 32 ounces of the aminos, magnesium.
Oh, I thought you were talking about coffee.
Yeah, for those to start though. Ice right after training. You know how good those aminos are, bro. They're so addicting.
They're good for you.
Yeah.
That'll be fire. When do you think you're gonna have that up and running?
I'm hoping October 1st. The mats come on Tuesday. Sabi's gonna help me hook them up.
Hey.
So
you should probably give me a date so that I could put my notice into Sprouts.
They said they'll give you a $5 raise.
Tim?
I say, well, buddy. I say, okay, let's
give me that eyebrow.
Pushing that paper back to Tim's.
And I'm getting out that fresh razor.
True. Yeah, that's
just negotiating prices here. Let's see what you think.
And the negotiation is done for those brows.
Champ, I promise you, I'll tell them. No, I'm sorry.
I know.
Big things align for Schmitty and the team.
Mm-hmm. Good. I think you're gonna do a great job. I really do.
JT.
Hopefully, my fucking warehouse will be done someday.
Supposedly, isn't that thing getting done soon? Or
hopefully 5 to 6 weeks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You should have a little section where you do like photo shoot shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of sections to do.
Wouldn't that be fire?
Yeah.
So
that was a cool idea, Schmitt. Oh yeah, hey, yeah,
that's
Sean.
shit I've been thinking about for years. Bro.
I know, champ. Damn.
Oh shit, that's a fuck. That was so smart. Photoshop idea.
Remember the car one where they do their cars too? Damn, that'd be sick.
Crazy. You are just next
with
level.
Your merch and cars.
You think just deep. You think so deep. Way deeper. That's crazy.
Damn.
You guys on a different level.
What can't we do when these two minds click?
Yo, should I sell merch?
Dude.
Sugar merch?
Yeah.
Yo. That would be crazy. I'm gonna start a podcast.
This is pretty magical right now.
Dude, we want to start a film.
I wish your hair was like that for real.
So do I. I feel
like you'd get. You should just wear that or no hair. Would you rather have that or no hair?
My curly Q's again, dude.
Because with dreads, isn't it like you cannot wash them at all?
Yeah, they'd smell bad. They would smell like.
What about
like how people don't want?
So you wouldn't do hair implants? They offered it for free.
Well, doesn't Jahi have dreads? He never smells.
Bro, I just feel like the fake hair wouldn't look good on me. I look fine bald.
Ariel just did it.
Really?
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Ariel, dude, as Mike did it. Like
so
it's
nervous.
It's not weird anymore. It's
just get out alone.
No, if they did it for free, I said.
I had curly hair. I'd like, is it gonna be curly?
I wonder if it's
it's gonna be straight and parted.
Yeah, dude.
To match with Suicide Boys.
Do they do something with it's your own hair, or is it like?
It'd be nice because I have hair. I have a halo.
I've seen that shit.
Got it.
We just let that grow for a month.
No.
Please.
That'd be pretty fire.
I'd be wearing hats all the time.
Would you rather?
I wonder if William Montgomery gets pussy.
Would you rather get your teeth fixed or your hair?
My teeth. 100% teeth.
I wonder if you went into the Invisalign people and they could fucking fix that.
My gap.
That thing's crazy.
I know.
For sure they could, I bet.
Dude, I
wonder if it would take like 4 years.
2, I bet. Maybe 1.
You think? No, I bet it more than 2. That shit's fucked.
It's a little bent.
Yep.
I think
these teeth.
I wonder.
They're tiny. Like these two, not my front 2 teeth, but the teeth on the next to those guys. They're real tiny.
I wonder if that would affect how you.
Brenden, did you have braces, Brenden?
I did, but my bottom teeth got kind of realigned because I didn't keep my. I did the 6 months on the retainer, but then I didn't consistently do it after 6 months. Oh, so the back row kind of readjusted a bit.
We should be
so
done here soon.
Straight.
Yeah, we should be done.
My top row is pretty solid, but I did have braces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know. I wanted to go in to where I got my Invisalign in and have them do like a thing, just see what they say about your teeth. Because I feel like that would give. Dude, when I got my teeth fixed, my confidence.
Yeah, it goes way up.
Way the fuck up. I feel so sexy sometimes now.
I see old videos of me talking. I'm like, the hell?
I'm like, how did I get pussy? Now I'm like, how do I not get pussy?
Oh yeah.
Well, we should go in there one of these days and just see what they say.
I'd be
and
down.
if it's something they can do, maybe I'll sponsor a little sugarshop.co sponsor.
I'd be down and do it. That'd be phenomenal.
Because I feel like you'd get some serious confidence from that.
Oh yeah. I've always hated my gap, dude. It's just the thing I don't talk about.
Let's talk about it off camera shit and then we'll figure it out.
So,
ladies, I'm a good kisser still though. So
all right, guys, hit that like, subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed the show. Comment what you think below, and at sugarshop.co for the merch. Always fresh drops coming. And then patreon.com/RedHawk Academy, and then Tim Welch MT on Snapchat. We're letting her rip. And then the Brenden Schmitty show every week, right, fellas?
yes, sir.
Really?
That's it.
Shout out Marcelo.
Hey.
All right, guys. See you next week. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love ya.